Hello, 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 Red Nation. How are you doing? Welcome to RSE Elevate. Congratulations for being a part of this amazing, amazing event. And it is an honor to be here. Of course, you know who I am. My name is Shayo. I love Black Red Diamond from Kent in the United Kingdom. And it is an absolute pleasure of mine to be training at this year's RSC. And thank you so much, Byron, for the opportunity to train today. I'm going to be sharing my screen so I can bring up to you what I have prepared for you. And please let me know in the chat box if you can see my screen. I want to assume you can, but please type in the chat box. Let me know if you can see it. If you can see it. All right, all right. Okay. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Well, it is an honor to be here. Like I said, thank you so much for the opportunity. And today I'm going to be talking about something that is extremely important to the way we build our business. Now, you know, when you sign up new partners or new people join your team, it's important that they know exactly what they need to do, how to build their business. Many people don't know what to do, right? They get started, somebody registers them, it's day one, and they're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? So today I'm going to be training on daily method of operation. Do you have a daily method of operation? Now, what does that even mean, Shayo? It sounds like such a fancy word. What does it mean? Well, as the name implies, it's a method of operation daily. What you do daily when it comes to your business. Now, as a RAIN partner, what should your day look like? What should you be spending your day doing? What activities should you give some time to every single day? What are income producing activities and what activities are not income producing? Now, as the name implies, there are some things you can be doing that makes you look busy, but are not generating you any money. All right. So those things are not income producing activities. But there are some things you should be doing every single day that the more of those things you do, the more income they help you generate. All right. So let us start from the very beginning. It's your first day in RAIN International, or it's tomorrow, the day after this event, and you're starting again, you're pressing the reset button. How do you start your day? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been proven that what you do within your first few minutes of waking up usually sets the tone for the rest of your day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's important to get your mind right. Get your mind right. Everything is in your mind. Everything starts in your mind. Your mind is the most powerful part of you. Get your mind right every single day. It is important to be intentional about our day and decide what our day will look like. You and I decide what happens in our day. Our day doesn't happen to us. We happen to our day. Oh my goodness, I like that. That just came. Our day doesn't happen to us. We happen to our day. All right, I need you to write that down. My day doesn't happen to me. I happen to my day. I create my day. I make my day happen. Write it down. My day doesn't happen to me. I happen to my day. Okay, I happen to my day. I create the day I want to have. I make my day happen. My day goes exactly the way I want it to go. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do that. You have the power to do that. You've got to be intentional about what you want your day to look like. Ladies and gentlemen, it's great practice to start your day with a quiet time. Maybe prayer, maybe meditation, maybe it's visualizing your goals, your desire, the new rank you want to get to. You see yourself at a diamond, you see yourself at black red diamond, you see yourself at triple black red diamond. Sit down, relax, visualize it. What does that day look like when you're going to be called on stage to come and receive your plaque, your award, whatever it is for hitting that rank? What music are they going to play for you as you walk that stage? Visualize, start your day like that. Maybe for you, you want to say your words of affirmation. I want to believe you have words of affirmation that you speak over yourself every single day. I am phenomenal. I am intelligent. I am brilliant. I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I love people. People love me. I attract wealth. I attract hungry, loyal, and coachable partners. I attract people that would love our products and will rave about our products all over the world. I attract, what are you saying? Maybe you have your words of affirmation. Maybe those are the things you want to start your day with. It doesn't matter what you do. Every single day, start with your quiet time. Prayer, meditation, visualizing, words of affirmation, maybe all of those things, up to you. Whatever you choose to call it, start your day by creating your day. You decide what your day is going to look like. Speak forth the day that you want to experience. The second thing, get your body right. Go for a walk, exercise, get moving. It's great practice to spend some time in nature every single day. It has immense benefits for our overall health. We all know this. We are in a health and wellness company anyway. We all know this, and we should be practicing it. We all should be practicing it, right? Get your body right. Food, eat right. Eat to live, not eat to die. Because it's been said that every single thing we put in our mouth is either healing us or killing us. Think about that. Every single thing you put in your mouth is either healing you or killing you. Write that down. That's another thing to write down. Every single thing you put in your mouth is either killing you or healing you. Every single thing I put in my mouth is either healing me or killing me. Please write it down, right? Water, drink a lot of water. We've been told that a good amount of water to drink daily is about 2 liters of water. I'm sorry, American folks, I don't know what that is in ounces, but you can check on Google, just convert it. 2 liters of water daily is a good amount of water to drink every single day. So when it comes to what you're supposed to do every day as regards your business, when it comes to your daily method of operation, it's important how you start your day. All right, so we've touched on that. Moving on. Now, what do we get paid for in RAIN? What are the things that create money for us? What are the things that generate the income we earn? What are the things we get paid for? 2 things: moving products and building the business. Moving products and building the business. Right? Those are 2 things we get paid for. Nothing else. We don't get paid for training. We don't get paid for attending events. We don't get paid for attending every training that every team leader is doing in every in every team. Not just your team. You attend trainings in other teams. You see the link posted somewhere, you attend it. You see a leader hosting a presentation, you attend it. You don't have guests, but you attend. You see this person doing this training, we don't get paid for attending trainings. Hello. We don't get paid for that. We get paid for doing 2 things: moving products and building the business. You must therefore do activities daily, every single day, that ensure that you will be paid on those 2 things. You must do things every day that ensure you'll be paid on moving products and building the business, meaning you're selling every day and you're building the business every day. What does it mean to build a business? Right? Signing up partners, coaching partners, training partners, equipment partners, holding their hands, helping them set up their business, 3-way calls to help them sign up a partner or sign up a customer, inviting to presentations, holding the presentation, asking questions with their guests, right? That's building the business, right? Ensure you do things like that every single day that would help you get paid on those 2 things. Now, let's go back. So I mentioned that we get paid for 2 things: moving products and building the business. So you must do activities every day to ensure you get paid on these 2 things. Now, what are those activities that you must do? What are they? Well, there are 3 things. Generating new leads, meaning new contacts, new people, someone you didn't know yesterday. Today, you need to have new contacts, new phone numbers, people you didn't have in your phone before. Generating new leads. The second thing, building relationships. And the third thing is sharing what you have. All right, let's take it one after the other. Generating new leads. So these are new people. You didn't know them before today, right? You meet people, you reach out to people. How do you do that? Well, by paying compliments is a great way to connect with people. Offline, online, it doesn't matter. You see someone, maybe your eyes meet and you give a smile. That's a good one, actually. Smile at somebody. Many of us are too busy. We don't smile. We carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. We've forgotten how to smile. We've forgotten how to stop and smell the roses. We've forgotten how to appreciate the life that we have. We've forgotten how to be grateful for the fact that we woke up this morning. We are so overwhelmed with whatever it is that is going on in our lives and all over the world. We have forgotten to smile. We have forgotten to connect with the people that God has placed around us. First thing, smile. Right? That's if they're offline. Even online, when you are speaking with people, maybe you're sending a voice note on Facebook or whatever platform, WhatsApp, you're sending a voice note. When you smile, the other person at the other end of that voice note can actually hear your smile. It's a thing. You can actually, if that person is smiling. Smile. Compliment. Say something about the person's physical appearance, or maybe the way they comport themselves, or maybe their speech, or whatever. Compliment. Don't make up things. Be factual, be genuine. Don't say they look gorgeous if they don't. I'm sorry, but you get what I mean. Don't say that their sense of dressing is impeccable if it's not, but find something to compliment them on. Say something. Oh, I love the way you comport yourself. Oh, I love the way you responded to that question. I love the way you are kind to other people. I love the way that you treat people that are not at your level at work. Whatever, find something to compliment them on. And that usually opens up the door to further conversations, right? I'm just looking through my note here. 1 second. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so yep. Okay, let conversations flow. After you've complimented them, let the conversations flow. Don't force it. Like I said, don't come up with things that are not true or things that are not real, or trying to forcefully direct the course of that conversation. It usually shows, it's usually obvious that you're trying to get to something. Let it flow. Let it flow. The objective at the end of the day is to have a way you can communicate with them subsequently. So when you reach out to them today, you don't want to sell them a product today. You don't want to sign them up as a partner today, unless they're ready, unless they came to you for that purpose, unless the conversation leads there naturally. But if it's someone you're just meeting, maybe on social media or even face to face, you don't even want to bring up your products or business on day one. Just be friends, just have a casual conversation, all right? Objective, I said at the end of the day, is so that you can communicate with them after today. And how do you do that? You need to have a way you can reach back to them. You need to have a phone number. You need to have their social media handles. You need to have their name on Facebook. You need to have their handle on Instagram and all of those things. You need to find a way to collect that so that you can reach out to them again, right? So what other ways can we generate new leads? Another way we can do that on social media is in groups. When we're talking about Facebook groups. Join groups of things that you enjoy doing and things that you're passionate about. What are your hobbies? What do you love to do? Please write them in the chat box for me. What do you love to do? Cooking, singing, fencing. What do you love to do? Dancing, knitting, hiking, right? Swimming. I don't know. What are you passionate? Helping other people, volunteering. I don't know. What are you passionate about? What are the things that come naturally to you that you love to do? Find groups on Facebook for those things. Knitting group in Kent. Sewing, senior citizen sewing community. I don't know. I'm just coming up with whatever. Teenagers support Kent. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, find groups on Facebook, right? Check if those groups are active. You can see when you search for groups on Facebook, it's going to tell you the number of people in the group. It's going to tell you how active that group is. It's going to say how many posts they post on that group every day. It's going to tell you the last time they posted in that group. So that way you would know if it's an active group, right? But it's important you join a group that you're passionate about the content, the topic. Why? Because you don't just want to join groups to add all of them as your friends. No, you want to join groups so you can become someone of value in that group, so you can bring a value to that group, so that people begin to see you in that group as somebody who knows what they are saying, and they then want to connect with you because of that, right? It may be because the things you share in the group may be because you have the knowledge or you have the skill, maybe through your education, or it may be something that's just natural to you, something you've picked up, something you've honed your skill around it. You're great at it, right? Whatever it is, be sure you join groups that you can add value consistently. You can come up with things and share with them tips to do this, tips to do that, a secret to that, a secret to that. Oh, I found a way to do this. I found a way to do that. Oh, did you guys know you could do this way? You could do it that way. Also answer questions that people ask in the group. Somebody's asking, oh, how do I merge two colors when I'm knitting? I don't know. I'm just coming up with that. What's the best way to do this? What's the best way to knit a men's sweater, right? Answer the question. If you have the answer, go ahead and do that. Pop into your groups every day. Do something in those groups. Add value. Respond to questions. Be known. Be noticed in the groups. All right. Now, do not talk about your products or business in the group unless that group, because some groups do have specific days where they allow people to advertise their products or services. So unless that is what it is, then you can do that because it's the day the group has allocated for that. But apart from that, don't just go out there to talk about your products or your business. You're actually branding yourself now. This is about you. You're showing people what you've got to offer. You're showing people why they should want to be a part of whatever it is that you do. You're showing people how you can add value to their lives. You're showing people the kind of person you are in those groups. You want to attract people to you. That's why you're doing it this way. All right. So all you're doing in that group is you're getting people to know you and to like you. Because listen, they say that people will only buy from you if they know you, like you, and trust you, right? People will only buy from you if they know you, like you, and trust you. Now, these days where we don't have a lot of offline associations or connections, we still do, but a lot of us build on social media. So how do you get people to know you? How do you get them to like you? How do you get them to trust you? It's about these things I'm sharing, okay? Right. Moving on. So generating new leads, we must never run out of new people to talk to. But how do we do that? We've talked about it. We must be intentional about meeting new people every day. You can give yourself a target. You could say, I must have 5 new phone numbers every single day, or I must have 5 new friend requests, or I must connect with 10 new people every single day, or I must have 5 social media handles every single day, or 10, however many, and make sure you commit to your commitment. You do not go to bed every single day until you've ticked that yes, done. Yes, done. I've done this. Yes, done. All right. The second activity we need to do is building relationships. Building relationships. So how do you do that? Like I said, people only buy from those they know, like, and trust. Now, in order for your prospects to buy from you or partner with you, they must know you, they must like you, and they must trust you. Now, it's important to be intentional about building relationships because that is how this is going to happen. When you build relationships, is how people are going to get to know you. That's how they're going to like you. That's how they're going to trust you. Especially the liking and trusting is about building relationships. So how do you do that? How do you build relationships? Reach out to your new connections often. The people you've just connected with yesterday, reach out to them today. Hey, I was just scrolling through my timeline. I saw that picture you posted. Girl, don't you look fabulous in that picture? I love your hair. Oh my goodness, you're looking great. Well, that post you just put up, that made me think. Thank you so much for sharing that. As in, connect with people every day. The people you've just became friends with, your new connections, comment on their post, engage with their post. If they have a special event, maybe it's a birthday or an anniversary. Now, this is a trick, right? A birthday or an anniversary, everybody on Facebook, well, not everybody, but a lot of people that want to wish them well usually will post on their wall or comment on their own birthday or anniversary post. Now, one of the things I've learned that would make you stand out is if you send them a voice note instead of commenting on their wall. Send them a voice note. If you have a good singing voice, sing them a happy birthday song. If you don't have a good singing voice, please don't do it. Don't try it. But if you do have a good singing voice, go ahead, sing them a happy birthday song in a voice note, yeah? If you don't sing, maybe you play a musical instrument, do that. Play them happy birthday on the piano, on keyboard, or whatever instrument it is. Do that, because it's something different, it is unique, it would make you stand out. Now, if you are not musically inclined at all, you can find a popular happy birthday song that someone sang, download it and use that in your messaging. Send it to people instead. Now, I have heard a top coach, I can teach that you shouldn't even send it on their birthday, because they're overwhelmed on their birthday. They're reading all the messages from other people. They'll probably miss yours, or yours won't stand out as much. Maybe you send it the next day and say, oh, happy birthday. You had your birthday yesterday, belated birthday wishes, but I thought I'll send you this. Something like that, okay? What else? So when you do that, it will make you stand out, and they will start paying attention to you, more attention to you, and therefore they'll start getting to know who you are and what you stand for. Now, when people start paying attention to you, they will go on your wall and start looking through your wall. They will read your old posts. They will look out for your new posts. They want to get to know you. Who is this person that sang me happy birthday? Who is this person that took the time to send me a video of somebody singing happy birthday somewhere? Who is this person? I'd like to get to know them better. Okay, that's why you do that. All right. Now, the third activity we must do is sharing what we have. Are you getting some value from this? Are you enjoying this? Because I am enjoying it, but I've got to keep it tight because I can talk for Africa and UK combined. Are you having fun though? Yeah. Are you enjoying this? Okay. Let's go. Now, sharing what you have, the products or the opportunity. Now, when you build relationships with people, you will know how best to serve them. Now, I see a lot of people make this mistake on social media. We just reach out to people without knowing anything about them. We just send them information without knowing if they're even open to things like that. Of course, there are ways that, or there are times that we can send direct messages knowing that we're going to get a lot of no's or a lot of people blocking us. That sometimes you want to do that approach if you're really going all out to recruit and get leads. But if you just want to, if you're somebody who is new and you don't have a thick skin for all the haters and all the blockings, and you just if you're new, you don't have a thick skin yet, it's better to build relationships first, right? And then based on what they share with you during the course of that conversations you're having, you know what is best to offer them. Now, of course, you don't have to say, oh, I'm building relationships for the next 2 months. I'm building relationships for the next 6 months. I'm building, no. I'm not talking like that, building relationships for a year. No, I'm talking about go back and forth in conversations, maybe 2 or 3 times. And maybe in that time, they would say something or they would post something that would give you an inroad into sharing about the products or the business. All right. So during the course of your conversations, you will get to the point where you're comfortable to mention about the products or the opportunity. Maybe they mention an illness. Maybe it's a personal one. Maybe it's somebody they know. Maybe they post about, I don't know, a lot of people post things that give you a glimpse into what's going on in their lives. And that way, you have to be careful as well how you approach them. You're going to say, oh, I hope I'm not intruding. Oh, I hope I'm not prying, but I just can't go away without commenting on this thing you posted and just coming to you and asking more questions. If this feels like I'm prying, I apologize. Please let me know. Something like that, right? So maybe they mention an illness or a financial issue or a worry or apprehension about the state of the world's economy, whatever. If they're saying something about the world's economy, that is a perfect in route to talk about a way to earn extra income, right? Obviously, you share your story as well. It's important to share your story. Facts tell, stories sell. Facts tell, stories sell, right? It's important you share stories, okay? Let it flow like you were just chatting with a friend, all right? So those are the 3 core activities you need to be doing every single day in order to ensure that you get paid on those 2 things. When you do these three activities, when you're generating new leads every day, when you're building relationships, when you're sharing about what you have, the products and the business, you will have sales, you're going to get customer orders, you're going to get people that want to join the business, and you're going to be building your business with your new business partners. And those are the 2 key things we get paid for. All right, so let's now look at the core activities you need to do every single day that would help you create the result you're looking for. So these are specific things. These are activities. These are like ABCs of what exactly you need to do. Number 1, there are 3 things you have to do every day. We already talked about it, engaging with people, connecting with people, and then you ask the question, all right? So let me go straight into that. Now, engaging with people, we already talked about it. It's all about commenting on their posts. Now, it's important that you comment on people's posts first before you put up your own post. Give some love first before you expect love in return. Now, when you comment on people's posts first, the natural thing is that when you then post, they will see, Facebook will actually make them see your post because you've communicated with them, and they will give you love back because you commented on their post. Human beings naturally will want to comment on yours. I see it happen all the time, and I'm sure you have seen it too, isn't it? Isn't it? When you commented on somebody's post, you find that they now comment on your post or they like your pictures. Is that true? Yeah? Yeah? Absolutely. That's how it works. So give first before you expect anything in return. So comment on people's posts first. Engage with people's posts first. Love, 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 love. And I just give you a quick tip here. Use the love emoji on Facebook instead of like. Yay! Use love instead of like. Why? Facebook algorithms favor love more than like. Makes you seen, makes your post seen, pushes you up more when you use love instead of the like emoji. All right, so engage with people by commenting on their posts, their pictures, or things like that, sharing their content if it's something of value, and then connecting with new people. We already talked about that. Adding new friends offline, online, paying compliments, having a set number of people you commit to adding as friends every single day, making sure that happens every day. And then the third one is asking the question. Asking the question. You know, I talked just a few minutes ago about building relationships, and I was saying that it's not that you're saying, oh, I'm still building a relationship for 2 months. Oh, I'm building relationships. Oh, 6 months. I'm still building a relationship with my prospects. Oh, 1 year. I'm getting to know my prospects. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you have conversations with them back and forth like 2 or 3 times, and then you can go ahead and ask the question. Now, what do I mean by asking the question? All right. What do I mean by asking the question? This is just asking if they're open to checking out what you're doing. So depending on the angle you want to use, depending on if you want to introduce them to products or to the business, there are different ways to do this. There are different scripts you can use. I'll share a few here. It's always good to start with just curious. Just curious. I was wondering if you're open to checking out some life-changing information or some game-changing information on a product that has helped clear my skin. No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Maybe you saw this person put up a post about their skin issue, or maybe you noticed that one of their pictures, they have some skin issue. Of course, you wouldn't say anything about, oh, you have some skin condition. No, you don't say that. But you can inbox them and say, oh, just curious. I was wondering if you're open to finding out some game-changing information about a product I've used to clear my skin. No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. That is asking the question. And we also call it just curious. That's a just curious message. Just curious. Okay. Another thing is maybe you see somebody post about going to the hospital and they came back from the hospital. They've been told that they have high blood pressure. They're on 5 different medications to help sort it. You can inbox them and say, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your ill health, but I'm just curious. Are you open to finding out some information about the seed supplements that I used to get myself off? Well, now that's inbox, right? Are you open to finding out some information about some products I used to improve my blood pressure? No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Okay, so you can say that as well. Maybe somebody posted about, I don't know, maybe they're complaining about the price of gas, the price of fuel, diesel. Maybe they're saying, oh, this economy, things are going up, da 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 da. You can inbox them and say, oh gosh, aren't we all in this? It's a shame what is going on in the world, but I'm just grateful that it's not affecting myself and my friends that much. But I'm just curious, are you open to finding out a way to make money on your phone? No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Just curious, are you open to finding out a way to make some money off social media? No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Just curious, are you open to finding out how myself and my friends are making money promoting some health supplements made from seeds? No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. So just to give you some ideas on what we mean when we say asking the question, all right? So I'm about rounding up now. Like I said, I talk a lot, but I think I've kept it within my allocated time, I think, but this is the last one. So to help you have a kind of structure to your day, I'm recommending that you do a blitz every single day, 30 minutes every day. Okay, and these are the 3 tasks you do every single day. We call it a blitz. You can do it alone or you can do it with your team. It's always good to do it with a team because it creates some competition, right? Because you can then find out, oh, how many things did you complete in task 1? How many did you do in task 2? Things like that. So these are activities you do every day, 10 minutes for each one. The first one, engage on people's posts before you put up your own post. All right. And by the way, you may be thinking, put up my own post. Yeah, you're supposed to put a post on social media every single day. Post minimum 1 post every single day. Why? When you put up a post on social media, it's basically you opening your office. You're saying to your friends, your contact, your followers that you're open for business. Every single day, put up a post and people will get to know you and people will start following you, especially when you're adding value. They want to get to know what you do, who you are, right? Put up a post every single day. So the first task, 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes, you engage on people's posts before you put on your own post, right? So you can set a time, 10 minutes. Everybody that is doing this blitz with you, you all go on social media and you engage on posts. You like the post, you comment on posts. Now don't put hello, thank you, welcome, hello, hi, congratulations. No, give it like 5 words. Whatever your comment is, give like 5 words. So it's a genuine thing, right? 5 words. You all go and do that for 10 minutes, okay? You come back, you guys can talk about, oh, how many you did. Now, if you're doing it alone, you're not talking with anybody, but that's your first task, 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes, you go find new friends, you add them, and then you message them. Find, add, message. Now, Facebook, Instagram usually gives you suggested friends based on maybe the information you've put down about yourself or mutual friends. You see all these suggested friends. Now, you don't have to send friends to people you know, send friend requests to only those you know, only people you remember. Listen, how many people do you know in this world? There are billions of people using social media every single day. You can't know you can't know 0.1% of them. But they can all be in your business. They can do business with you. 0.1% of them can do business with you. So you don't just add to the people you know. I've heard people say to me, oh, I don't know them. My Facebook is private. I don't want to add people I don't know. The people you know are not enough to help you get to your dreams and goals in life. Did you hear me? The people you know that know your name, that you recognize when you see them, they are not enough to help you get to where you want to get to. You need strangers. And you need to be great at converting strangers to family. All right? Task 2, find, add, message. suggested friends, Facebook suggested followers on Instagram. And then in those groups I talked about, when you join groups that talk about things that you are passionate about, your hobbies, your calling, whatever it is, in those groups, you can add some of them as friends. Maybe somebody you see that posts a lot. Maybe somebody you see that asks a lot of questions, somebody that comments a lot. But obviously, add them for the right reason. So when you add them, you can then message them and tell them who you are. Oh, hey, John, I just commented on your post in the gardening group. That was such a fantastic tip you gave about planting sunflower seeds. Thank you so much. I've been wondering how to do that, but thank you so much for adding that information in that group. I just thought I'd reach out to you because I'd like to connect with people that give value. That's it. And you send that. Okay, so message them. Don't just add people without messaging them. It's great practice to message people so they know who you are. That also makes you stand out, because guess what? 97% of people on social media don't message people they add as friends. They just add them and that's it. But when you message them, it makes you stand out. And task 3 is ask the question. Now, of course, you're not asking the question from those that you've just connected with now. You're asking the question from those you connected with in the past, yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, last month, those you've been having conversations with. And like I said, the question you ask is the same one I just talked about, the just curious. Just curious, are you open to doing this? Just curious, are you this? Just curious, just curious. No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the end of my session at RSE Elevate 2022. Hope you got some value. And Byron, I'm sorry if I went over my time, but I love to talk. I hope you got some value. Thank you so much. Thank you once again for the opportunity to share. Enjoy the rest of the event. Bye. Bye-bye.